It's been a hot start for the Halos in Houston as the Angels trying to start 3-0 against the Houston Astros here at Daikin Park.
The Astros looking for a win in this series. They will have Christian Javier on the mound tonight. We're ready to go, and Zach Neto is the first batter tonight.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a changeup. Finishes off Neto with an off-speed pitch, one away.
For the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, that is the marquee guy right there in that lineup. We saw an opening day. Hunter Brown didn't want any part of him, maybe for good reason, because he's off to an electric start. A couple of home runs already, but he's got an interesting matchup today with Christian Javier. He has yet to get a hit off him, and of the 14 at-bats where he does not have a hit, he has struck out 10 times.
Although he hits this one hard and high, deep to right center field. No Angels ever hit a home run in his team's first 3 games, and he made a bid, but Cam Smith stayed with it for a nice catch against the wall. Javier with a big smile on his face after he saw the second-year right fielder make that play.
Ball was hit well. Great job of tracking it by Cam Smith and recognizing where that wall is. It's tough, but able to stay with it.
So 2 out, nobody on for Nolan Shanuel, left-handed hitting first baseman.
Uh-oh, this one's trouble. Cam Smith giving it another look near the wall. He's got room. Christian Javier gets a couple of fly ball outs to the wall in right. One off the bat of Trout, one off the bat of Shanuel.
Detmers returns to the starting rotation here tonight. This has really been a house of horrors for him in his career. Trying to change that tonight against the Astros, who have not scored much here in the first 2 games of the season. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Detmers with a high heater, and that's the guy we saw out of the bullpen last year, attacking hitters. He does it right out of the gate tonight, punching out Altuve.
He knows how much that Altuve likes to pitch elevated. When you get the ball up there that high at that 94, 95, you're going to get a punch out.
And he hits Jordan with a pitch on 2-1. Jordan will absorb that and slowly head to first.
Carlos Correa will be the next batter. Alvarez, the 2-out runner at first. Next pitch, and there's a wave and a miss, and that was the curveball right there. He got him to chase that one. It was low and outside, struck him out swinging, and the inning is over.
Christian Walker will stand in against lefty Reed Detmers, who delivers. And Walker bounces it just fair up the third baseline and past Moncada. That bounds down into the corner. Walker tearing for second base with his second double of the season. Both of his hits this year have been 2-baggers. And just like that, the Astros have a runner in scoring position with nobody out.
Here's Cam Smith.
With nobody out, worst case scenario, move the runner.
Oh, off the glove, knocks the glove of Detmers off his hand, and everybody's safe.
That was crazy.
That ball was hit so hard it actually knocked the glove off of Reed Detmers' hand. They're going to check him out.
That happened way too quick. That ball came off the bat at 101.9 right back at Reed Detmers. I am grateful he got the glove up in time.
So he seems fine, and he'll take a moment just to collect his thoughts after that hot line drive back to the box. Brings up Yainer Diaz, who's had some success against Detmers in his career, batting .385 against him. Walker at second base, Smith at first, nobody out.
He's ready to go, and the 2-2 pitch, and he got him to chase a slider, struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout already for Detmers. He's faced 7 batters, and with 1 away and the runners at first and second, 8-hole hitter Jake Myers will be the next batter.
And he gets Myers on 3 pitches, all sliders for strike 3.
7 swing and misses already. 4 with his slider so far.
And that's 4 strikeouts already against the first 8 he's faced, and the 9-hole hitter Bryce Matthews will be the next batter.
Swing and a miss on the curve, struck him out.
And Detmers, after giving up hits to the first 2, ends up striking out the next 3.
So the second straight inning with a leadoff walk, and the Angels will have a base runner against Javier.
First pitch breaking ball. This could be 2. Correa has it on 2 hops. Shovels it to Altuve. Out over to first base, double play. Another one. Astros turned 3 double plays yesterday. That's the second one already in this game.
And now 2 outs, and Peraza, the 9-hole hitter, will be the next batter.
Peraza hits one in the air to left field. It's hit deep. Back for it at the wall. Matthews. It's gone. Oswald Peraza has his first home run of the year, and the Angels get on the board against Javier. It's 1-0.
Hanging sweeper, and he crushed that one out. The Crawford boxes.
It's the 6th home run for the Angels in the first 3 games.
I love the guys having fun.
Angels lead at 1-0, bottom of the 3rd inning. We're at Daikin Park. Altuve will start things off.
Fascinatingly great player. Rips this one to left center. Good jump by Trout coming in. Makes the catch.
Trout back out in his comfort zone, center field. That's a good read because that ball it's one of those when you're almost caught in between. That's 103 miles per hour off the bat. Do you go to try to get it or you just take it as a single? Aggressive read, good play by Trout.
Then it's a leadoff walk, and that's the third straight inning now that Javier has walked the leadoff man. Here's Soler at the plate.
Remember, he's 3 for 5 in his career against Javier with a homer and 2 doubles.
That ball's launched. Left field, way back and gone. Jorge Soler lets out a cannon, and the Angels have a 3-0 lead.
How quickly did that baseball get out? It was 104.4 off the bat. Soriano goes, that's how I throw my fastball. So that was on the line. This is a 20-degree launch angle at 104 off the bat. That is a line shot. That might have broke Fenway, the green monster wall down.
Javier is certainly on borrowed time right now.
Yeah, Angels now have bases loaded, nobody out. Mike Trout coming to the plate.
A nice time to get that first hit against Christian Javier right here.
This is a moment where the Angels can bust this lead open. Rip to left, base hit for Trout. O'Hoppe scores. Peraza stops at third. Trout's first career hit against Christian Javier is an RBI single. Mike Trout has tied an Angels record, reaching base 10 total times in the first 3 games of a season.
Those hands are exceptionally quick right now. 2 more times on base, a walk, base hit, RBI for Trout. A lot of traffic.
Certainly has been. The Angels have pushed some runs home, looking for more. Ground ball hit sharply to second. Altuve goes to second base for 1. The double play gets 2 outs, but a run does score. Peraza is in. So a 5 spot on Javier. Normally dominant against the Angels, not today.
New pitcher is Kai-Wei Tang, so he ends up walking Soler on 4 straight. Runners at the corners now. Moncada will be the next batter.
That goes to the backstop. Trying to score from third is Neto. He's in there. 6-0 on a wild pitch.
He'll take that one there. It's an overthrown sweeper. Well off the plate.
3 spot for the Angels. A 6-0 lead in Houston.
Boy, so far, Detmers has been great.
So we've seen a few of those awkward swings from the Astros tonight.
Yeah.
See if Detmers can get through this inning and put himself in line for a win. Would be his first against the Astros since his first major league victory came against them almost 5 years ago.
Reed Detmers back to work, and Jake sends one into left field, and that'll be down for a hit.
Just don't want to give him any momentum, especially with the top of the order coming up.
Swing and a miss. Got him.
So he went curveball, slider for a punch out. Upper part of the strike zone with a slider. Another swing and miss. Got a little bit of help. That might have been above the zone.
1 away in the bottom of the 5th. Strikeout number 8 for Detmers. Here's the pitch. Altuve hits one into left. That's going to take a bounce and be stopped by Josh Lowe, the left fielder. So the Astros get a single from Altuve on that play. Myers, the runner at first, stops at second. 2 on.
On the outside corner, strike 3.
Oh, he froze him with some cheese. What a pitch. He was thinking breaking ball, got the express.
There's 9 strikeouts for Detmers in his return to the rotation. Here is Isaac Paredes with 2 down.
And he hits one high in the air, down the line and left, near the Crawford boxes, at the wall, off the top of the scoreboard. That's going to score 2, and the Astros now trail 6-2. Isaac Paredes with a 2 RBI double.
And that's going to be the end for Detmers.
Walbert Urania, who made his debut on opening day against these Astros, gets his second opportunity here.
Correa 0 for 2 tonight. And now he's 1 for 3 as he sends one into left field. Paredes being waved around. The throw by Lowe will be not in time. It's a 6-3 game, a 3-run Astros 5th.
So good to see this Astros offense come alive.
Astros out hitting the Angels 7-4, but trail this game 6-3. This one tapped towards the mound, and tough play for Urania, but he makes a wide throw, and Shonowell trying to make the catch and avoid the collision, couldn't hang on to that, and Jake Myers will reach here with 1 out.
So the Astros are cooking again. That error looms large now.
Here we go.
That's going to score a run.
Oh, get another 90 feet, Joey.
Logan O'Hoppe doesn't know where it is, and it goes into the dugout.
This has not been a good inning here for Urania. His own error factoring into extending this inning, as it turns out.
Ball 4 loads him up. Tying and go-ahead runs now on base. And here's the hometown favorite.
Little tapper, Urania is going to let O'Hoppe make the play. The throw is wide. Astros will tie it up.
It's the third error of the game for the Angels, and it ties it up at 6.
Scored a single and an RBI and an error, and Urania is still pitching.
Off the glove, off the glove. It hit 2 gloves, and it's the go-ahead run. Christian Walker's fired up. Astros have their first lead of the season, 7-6.
All the runs with 2 outs. Walbert Urania had to work around some defensive miscues, one of his own, and the lead has been let up. Houston now in front, 7-6.
And the 10th batter of this inning will be stepping up to the plate.
And Yainer Diaz will stand in.
Ground ball right side. Peraza can't get there. 2 runs are going to score. In comes Walker. Yainer Diaz gives the Astros a 9-6 lead with a 6-run inning.
6 2-out runs. That's just in this inning, plus the other 3 in the 5th. All the 9 runs for Houston have come with 2 outs.
This ball hit in the air to right field, sending Adele back, still going back near the wall, jumps up, it's off the wall. 1 run scored. Yainer Diaz being waved around. He's going to score. Jake Myers a 2 RBI double. It's an 8-run inning.
8 runs with 2 outs in this inning, 11-6.
That was really out of nowhere. We hadn't seen much offensively from the team in 2.5 games until that big 11-run stretch.
Now that's the 11th time on base in these 3 games for Trout. That is an Angels record.
Shotwell the batter. Well, the Astros have scored 11 2-out runs. Maybe the Angels could do something interesting here in the 9th with 2 outs.
Shotwell rips one to the right field corner. It's hit pretty well, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow. What a swing. 2nd home run, 3-run shot.
Over tonight for the Angels, Shotwell just slapped one with a hook shot over the wall into the right field corner. Just like that, it's 11-9, and 1 more base runner would bring the tying run to the plate.
Called third. Astros have their first win of the season. 11-9 the final as Brian Abreu picks up the final out. After the first 2 nights, this one feels real nice.